Hey guys, welcome back to a special episode of The Last Game Hunter where I actually rebuild, tinker, or do whatever the heck I want to do to make things look brand new again. This is my only pocket. I picked this up maybe 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, within a month. I think it was in one of my videos, and it's in really, really bad shape. In fact, it needs completely to clean everything. So I'm going to take this apart. I'm going to fix it up. We're going to rebuild it and make it new again. I bought exactly the same shell, everything to keep it, as it is my only pocket. I wanted to keep it as original as possible. Now the only thing is, I did not really like this silver mirror finish trim, so I'm changing that to black. Other than that, it's going to be the same color. So guys, let's get to this. Sit back, relax, let me show you how to take this apart, clean it up, rebuild it as new, and hopefully it works. Okay guys, so some things you're going to need for this. It's always good to have some rubbing alcohol, Q-tips, paper towel for that cleaning. I'm going to have a razor blade here just in case I need to get into nitty and dirty and whatever it may need to be done, or scraping off any rust or any excess. A couple batteries to test your unit. Now I've already tested it, it does actually work, needs a cleaning. A game to do your test after, and this I chose Blades of Steel. Just because, hey, sweet game. Recommend cleaning that while you're cleaning this, just to make sure that everything stays clean from here on. You'll need your Y screwdriver, probably a Phillips, I don't know because I've never opened this product before, and of course your replacement parts. Very important, when you're restoring, you need to have replacement parts. And your unit. As you guys can see, this is pretty gross. It's sticky. There was tape holding everything on in the back here. Scratched up really bad. It's just in horrible condition. But it was well loved and well used by the owner. As he told me, he had it since he was young, played everything on it, and this was his unit from beginning to end until he decided to part with it. So that is pretty cool. I like the history behind it, and of course the price was really good. Pretty straightforward. We have a screen protector, and hopefully that is not a bubble inside. I had that happen before and it's horrible. New screws, which from the look of how bad this thing is, thank God. And of course new buttons. So that solves a lot of cleaning for me, because who wants to do a lot of cleaning? So here's the unit. I wonder if the old unit is black inside as well. That's curious. That's something we'll check out. So here's our new parts. And the old unit. Now I'm not going to worry too much about putting my cloth down for the old unit, because that's all that's going to do is make my cloth dirty. So let's take this apart. It looks like there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they look like they're all Y screws. Wow, they are rusted right out. They're horrible looking. I hope there's enough screws in this kit to do this. The last kit was kind of missing some screws for that, so I'm really hoping to not use these screws again. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what Game Boy Pocket, if you own one, do you have? Is it red, silver, blue, green? I know they did a lot of variations of this, and basically it's just a mini version of the original Game Boy from what I understand. Do you have yours modded? Is it still factory? Do you have a backlight mod? You know, just let me know below. I'd like to hear about anything you guys have. Okay, this is really, really disgusting and dirty. Oh, even coming apart sounds really bad. Look at this. So the original one is gray inside, not black. I don't even know what was inside that. That was just gross. Everything's just gross. It is just a very, very gross unit. New contacts in here or no? Oh yeah. So new contacts in here, thank God. Because the contacts on this are absolutely disgusting. The board, I think I'm going to need to remove the screen. It sounds like a really good idea. So you just kind of put your screwdriver in like this after you unlock it and just kind of give it a little tip out. It's the safest thing to do. I'll have to look at that and see if that's normal. There's one screw here. Here. And here. Well, at least this side don't look so horrible. The screen. Normally I would just take this piece here off and push it out, but I don't want to touch the actual screen. Bit of a pain. Looks like it might be glued in there. For just a non-backlight screen, it's got a lot of stuff going on here. It's kind of strange. I should do a... There we go. Just kind of give it a bit of a... Be careful, of course. You don't want to snap everything. Once you got that kind of released. Now, because I want to protect the screen, I'm going to put the screen protector on so that no dust gets here. So now nothing will get on that screen or dirty the screen or cause dust on the screen or anything like that, because that would just be not cool. So now I'm just going to do a quick cleaning on this unit. I do notice that there's a little tiny bit of surface rust on the contact here. Just going to scrape it off, because that will cause problems with the battery. Let's get some rubbing alcohol here. One thing I want to do for sure is clean up these pads. I mean, there's definitely dirt on there, but nothing major. The unit was way worse on the outside than it was on the inside, that's for sure. So now that we have the board all cleaned up, let's put the new parts inside so we can start putting it back together. So let's install the rubber contact pads. We're going all new. It's nice that this kit actually comes with it. A lot of the kits, they come with like the new buttons and stuff, but a lot of them don't come with the new contact pads, and you end up having to reuse the pads, which is not usually a big deal, but at the same time, it's nice to have something new. Of course, you always want new when you're doing a retro rebuild, right? Makes you feel good inside. And let's reattach the video cable. Okay, one thing I noticed that I'm not exactly happy about is the screws that came with the kit are not long enough to put it back together. So I actually have to use old screws for this, which kind of sucks. So I'm trying to clean them up a little bit before I put them in. So anyway, I just put it semi back together. I'm just going to make sure that everything is working. As you can see so far, everything, I don't know if the camera can see that, but we can hear sound, we have gameplay, everything seems to be working. So let's get it all back together. Okay guys, so what do we have? We now have a completely rebuilt Game Boy Pocket. Again, I never owned one, so I wanted to make this one as original as possible. As you can see, it's looking pretty good. So guys, let me give you my complete thoughts over the whole build. Okay guys, I'm back into full me. It's not just the 10, you know, it's me again. Anyway guys, the build was very easy, as you've seen in the video. The only cons I had was the screws that came with this kit were absolute bogus. The Phillips head screws that were supposed to be Phillips head screws, I couldn't even get my screwdriver in them. They just looked like they had a hex cut in them, but they weren't usable. They were absolutely garbage. The second con of the screws, the ones that did work, were too short. So they were supposed to be, you know, half of what the screw was longer for the outside frame to get put back together. So I ended up using the original screws from the unit and just polished the heads up a bit so they look good again. So I mean, not a big deal, but you get a new kit, new screws, you figured you could use it all, but nope. Good news is, I guess, I got the original screws in the old body, so something still original is in here. Overall, the fit and finish is good. I feel the product feels like the other one did. The only thing that I'm a little bothered by is it's a little springy right here. Found it a little springy right here, but nothing major, nothing crazy. I'm not gonna cry. Other than that, there's a little mark right here, but that's cosmetic. Yes, I'm trying to make it brand new again, and there was a mark. Wah. Paid $8 for the shell delivered, so I mean, can I really cry or complain? Yep, I could, but I'm not going to. Overall, pretty good build. As you've seen in the video, it was actually nothing real to it. I had to clean up a lot of the board, the contacts for the cartridge slot, which I did off camera because I had to do it like in a different way that was just not fun. So guys, hope you enjoyed me restoring the Game Boy Pocket pretty much to its original look, which is what I was going for. Let me know what you'd like me to rebuild or tinker or repair or anything that you guys have on your little minds that you think that I should probably try and tackle. Till next time guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was all fun and games. But till next time guys, it's game over.